In finishing this little section about the cost and the value of insurance, Adam says, and this is, I want to unpack this.
This is spicy. I like it, Adam.
Isn't life insurance basically a scam if you're under 40? Look, I want to interpret that. I think he basically may be saying, you know, a lot of people would automatically get life insurance when they're young and they're super. That's a scam because you don't need it.
Mm.
So I think maybe Adam politely, maybe you're out of touch and don't understand, or I don't know why. What's with this 40-year-old?
Yeah, I think.
Why is it so? Why is his age so much 40? And if you're under 40 and you've got insurance, scam. Over 40, you've got insurance, good, not scam.
Yeah, I mean, so there's a few things here. So number one, if it was a scam, insurance companies would be wildly profitable because they would just be making so much money because they're not paying out. So there's that, which isn't the case in Australia. Insurance companies are making a 6% profit margin in the last quarter. I had a look at that this morning because that's kind of what I do. I geek out over insurance stats. Number two, there is a little bit of fun fact here. The government actually make it harder for super funds to set up policies for anyone under 25. So Adam's kind of, in the camp of what the, previous governments have done where they've made it harder to get policies up until when you're 25. Now, I personally don't love, that policy from the government because there are people who pass away younger, like I've helped clients claim on life insurance under 40 years old. So it's a scam if you don't claim. Every insurance policy is a scam if you don't claim. But I've helped people and I've had friends claiming on life insurance policies under age 40. So I know for their family, it wasn't a scam.
Yeah, ask them if it was a scam.
Yeah, they paid much less in premiums than they ever got. Going back to that quote before, the life insurance portion on this, fictional quote was $330 per year for $1 million of cover. So I could never save up enough money for my family to get $1 million.
And I think without wheeling Adam in for him to unwrap this more, life insurance is the broad category of the 4 types of personal insurance: life, total and permanent disability, trauma or critical illness insurance, and income protection. Maybe, I don't know if he's talking about the scam as if it costs heaps if you're under 40 and it's not priced that way from an actuarial point of view, or that blanket, if you're young, quote unquote, you don't need it, therefore scam. We don't know. But we just always got to go back to whether we're talking about life insurance, car insurance, house insurance, whatever that is, we identify if there is an insurable need present, number one. And if you are 29 and you've got 2 kids and a mortgage, I think having life insurance for the parents, that's not scam territory for me.
That's a necessity. Like,
yes.
When you first have your first kid, you're thinking more about your future, more about, how do I protect these little babies that, we brought into the world. And so, yeah, we'd love to have a conversation with Adam.
Yeah.
And
in fact, we've got him right now. He's coming
in.
Yeah.
I mean, and each to their own. At the end of the day, we all pay for insurance premiums that we hope we never need to claim on.
And some people are just anti-insurance, and that's fine. Like, I know friends of mine who drove around for years without with the compulsory third-party insurance, but not third-party damage. And I'm like, for $300, $400 a year, I'm doing third-party, even if I'm anti-insurance. So you can be anti-insurance. That's fine. Just don't bitch and moan if you have a claimable event and you don't have any money to replace that need. Hey, it's Glen here. Thank you so much for watching today's video. You made it to the end. Can I ask a favor? Can you hit that like button and maybe hit subscribe if you want to get notified when we release further videos just like this one, whether you watch the Money, Money, Money podcast or Retire Right. And remember, if you want to learn more about investing, I've got an investing book, The Quick Start Guide to Investing. And there's a link in the description to get your hands on a copy. Thank you so much. Bye.